Your iPhone could be at risk and you wouldn't even know it. In today's video, we're going to be answering a very controversial question: can iPhones get viruses? And if you don't watch this video to the end, you might be leaving your iPhone exposed to dangerous threats. If your iPhone has ever slowed down, crashed randomly, or just acted weird, then there's a chance that your iPhone might already be infected with something much worse than a virus, and I'm going to show you how to fix it today. But here's the catch: if I can't prove this, then I'm going to delete all the apps on my iPhone. iPhones do not get the same viruses that PCs do, but don't get too comfortable just yet. Your iPhone could still be vulnerable to something even more dangerous, and I'm about to show you exactly what I mean. So here's the deal: your iPhone actually runs on iOS, and Apple has designed it like Fort Knox. So basically your apps cannot communicate with each other, and that's part of the reason why you need to grant specific access and permissions for some apps to work. So no sketchy apps spreading viruses from one app to the other, in theory. But here's where things get interesting. There's a whole world of threats out there waiting for you, and I'm not just talking about viruses. I'm talking about phishing scams, malicious websites, and even rogue apps. If you think you are safe, you are not. Well, not yet. Now, phishing is the #1 way iPhone users can get hacked. Imagine clicking on an email that looks like an official Apple email, but boom, you've just handed over your bank details to one random guy in his mom's basement. And unfortunately, that's just the beginning. Let me show you 2 other ways in which your iPhone can actually be compromised. You know those random apps that look a little too good to be true? Well, sometimes they're actually hiding malicious code, and every single time you open them, they track you, steal your data, or even worse. If you've downloaded just one sketchy app, then there's a high probability that your iPhone is already infected. Comment below if you think you've downloaded a sketchy app, and I'll personally check out that app and let you know if it's safe. Now let's talk about the next big thing. You think you are safe just browsing the web, right? Wrong. One wrong click and you could end up on a website that steals all your personal info, and the worst part is you wouldn't even know that it's happening. Now think of how many times you've clicked on random links. A very good example are all those suspicious links that are being forwarded many times on WhatsApp. All those links that say,
click on this link to get your free bonus,
or click on this link to get your free airtime.
One wrong click and you are hacked. If this has ever happened to you, then keep watching, because I'm about to show you how you can avoid it. So how do you protect yourself and your iPhone from all this? Well, I've got 4 critical steps, and if you don't follow all this, you are risking everything. The first tip is to keep your iOS updated. Apple releases security updates every now and then, and if you are not updating your phone regularly, you are basically risking everything and leaving the door open for hackers. Of course, I know there are a lot of rumors that say updating your iPhone actually makes it slower, but would you rather use a slow iPhone or a compromised one? Let me know in the comment section. That's red flag #1. Now to the second tip: only download apps from the official app store. Downloading apps from third-party app stores is very dangerous, because these apps do not go through the critical security and privacy checks that other apps go through before they are approved to be placed on the official app store. Download any app from third-party app stores and you are basically playing Russian roulette with your data. Now the third tip is to enable 2-factor authentication. If you're not using 2-factor authentication, it's just like locking your door and then placing the key just beside the door. How safe is that? By enabling 2-factor authentication, you make sure it is more difficult for hackers to break into your Apple ID. And of course, the fourth and the final tip is to stay away from public Wi-Fi for sensitive stuff. Yeah, of course, I know using public Wi-Fi seems like a free gift from heaven, but if you are going to be doing sensitive stuff like logging into your bank account or purchasing with your card, then I highly and strongly advise that you stay away from using public Wi-Fi. If you log into your bank app using public Wi-Fi, then there's a chance that there's someone behind that Wi-Fi actually siphoning your login info, and there's a chance that your bank account might just get wiped out. Alright, remember earlier when I said I would delete all the apps on my iPhone if I can't prove that iPhone can be infected with viruses? Well, I think I've proved my point, but hey, if you think I'm wrong, let me know in the comment section, and if the percentage of those who think I'm wrong is greater than the percentage of those who think I'm right, then I might just delete all the apps on my iPhone in my next video. So, do iPhones get viruses? Well, not in the traditional sense, but there's a whole lot of threats out there, and luckily, now you know how to protect your iPhone. If you learned something new, then smash that like button, hit subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comment section. Let's see if this video can hit 5,000 likes, and I'll do a video on the craziest iPhone myths busted. And remember, stay safe out there. Your phone, your privacy, and your life depends on it. Cheers.